Greetings YouTube. This is my video on the Bluetti Solar X 4K. It is working in conjunction with my Apex 300. I want to do a video of the unboxing. I did go ahead and get it out of what I call the parent box, which Bluetti, when they package their products, it's superior. Everything's always double boxed, but I did take the liberty of taking this box out already. So let's go into this together and see what's in this box. Yeah, I did pull that out. Okay, we have this bag, which has a pass-through apparatus going through here for a cable support and weatherization. Here is a bunch of screws and drywall sets for these. So we have that. We have the owner's manual and the solar charge controller. Really thick, dense packing. I mean, the packing is just incredible the way Bluetti does it. And now, see if I can do this without dropping it. And more packing. Okay. Let me get this off here. Ta-da! This is what you have. Oh, I should probably reverse the angle on that. Okay, I'll figure that out. That's a little better. Okay, so this is the Solar X 4K. It did come with the handy dandy Allen head to take out these screws. You remove this panel. Now I did notice it says, you know, run, warning, and error there. When you pull this panel off, there's really nothing there. And there's nothing here, so I guess it's transmitted auto-magically somehow. It gives a very, very explicit diagram. This is your battery coming in. They fit down into those connectors, and those lugs get tightened down. So it goes, there's 3 knockouts here. They are different sizes. I did notice that. So there's also these grounding stations for all these cables. This is the 150P or P150A cable. And then this is the 090 cable. Full disclosure, Bluetti did send me the Solar X 4K and these cables to play with and try out and make a video on. So if you're watching this video, guess what? I got 2/3 of those done because I'm playing with it now. So I am going to, obviously here is where the solar panel comes into this lug. And these connections, I will show you, they're actually pretty impressive. They're just solid. I'm not sure what that is, but anyways, it's a very, very static connection. You've got your Ethernet cable there that plugs in, so you get that going on. In the user manual, by the way, the user manual. It shows you step by step how to mount it. Very, very detailed. Loving all of this. And then here it shows you, there's obviously your Apex unit, Solar X 4K. This is your PV coming in. This is the cable I still need to get. So I would like to add that the Solar 4K from Bluetti can be used as a standalone unit with other power stations and with other solar setups. The cables that are here are for the Bluetti Apex and the AC 500 and those types of series to be compatible with this. But the actual 4K itself can be wired in directly from any of a number of harnesses, as you saw. I will add that it is designed to be sort of mounted outside. However, this I'm going to be mounting inside. I'm going to be making a series of videos on this, and not necessarily one long video. I want you to see the journey that I'm going on in making my house more and more independent of the grid, but more specifically, more and more safe in the wintertime from winter storms. And in the rare event of summertime, I do have multiple sclerosis, so therefore heat is not my friend. And it will be interesting to see if the Apex can power my central heat and air unit. It is designed for 50 amps. My power unit, my central heat and air is at 30 amps, so I believe I won't have any problems with that. If you live in the greater, you know what, I'm gonna get in front of the camera to say this. Anyways, as I was saying, if you live in the greater Cumberland Plateau area of Tennessee and you're either handy on a roof, or B, you want to help with this process and getting me some of this stuff wired up, I would greatly appreciate it. I would even be willing to get you a hotel room in the great city of Crossville for the night if you would like. So any physical, any boots on the ground that you would like to do in helping me get this process going, greatly appreciated. Obviously, if you're an electrician, you're even more valuable, but all help is needed. If you would like to contribute to the purchase of these solar panels, this is probably going to cost, probably could invest another $1,500 in this if I wanted to. So if you would like to contribute to that cause, I don't have anything set up other than PayPal, but leave a note in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop me a note in the comments if you would be interested in funding this, or if you have solar panels that you would just like to donate. That would be greatly appreciated. Solar panel hardware to mount them to the roof. I've got a metal roof, so anything along those lines would be greatly appreciated. I want to give a special shout out to Hansi Hemsworth on Facebook, who ran the Apex 300 campaign. Absolute warrior. Handled any questions, any concerns, was stomping out fires left and right, was getting back to people during the entire campaign. Cannot say enough good things about we say Hansi here in Tennessee. She's from Deutschland, and I'm pretty sure she probably pronounces her name Hansi. My forgiveness if I have just butchered your name in both incarnations, but do know that you are greatly appreciated. And I'm going to sign off of this. Be sure and follow my next videos. I'm going to be posting a video in the next couple of weeks, furthering in on this journey. What I'm going to do is just leave the comments open if there's enough comments about helping out, either putting boots on the ground or, you know, again, I'm willing to drive a couple of hours for free solar panels. Don't get me wrong. So if anybody can help in any way and you're relatively close, and just leave me a note in the comments. If I get enough comments, in my next video, I will try to cook up some way of getting in touch with me, because right now I'm just a small guy in a big world. Thanks, YouTube. See you next time.